Hello, hello. Good morning. It's early, babes. We are bright and early today. Hello. I'm worried that live notifications didn't go out today. But that's alright. I do worry. Spooter, hi! Spooter, good morning. How are we feeling? Anyhow. Good morning. We are New Year's resolutioning today, kind of. Big Eepy, that's fair. I fear I had one of my I can't fall asleep until midnight nights, and I haven't had one of those in a couple weeks because of Alex making me have a sleep schedule. But I fear I stayed up last night because I had stuff on my mind. And then, not bad stuff, just like I was thinking about shit. And then, next thing I know, it's midnight, and then I still try to get up at the normal time that I've been getting up now, and I am trying a new protein shake that I've never tried before. Premier Protein Indulgence Strawberry Chocolate. It's actually good. I was surprised that it was good, but I like it. I think this is like a limited time flavor though, but I don't hate it. It's also gluten-free, which surprised me. Because I know there's a lot of protein shakes that Lisa can't have. But in theory, she can have this one. And I thought that was a slay. Anywho, I also need to put gloves on. Dude, it is so cold in my house right now. We went from, like, North Carolina's taking a freaking screenshot, I swear to God, because we went from 40s to 70s, back down to 50s, back up to 70s. Now we're in, like, the 40s, 30s again, and it's so windy. Like, it doesn't know. It doesn't know what it's supposed to do right now. Okay. The vision for today. We're going to go over last year's vision board that I had made on Pinterest. And then we're going to start our new one. And I also have some things to update in my Notion because I wrote down stuff for the gym. And I'm just going to do that on stream with y'all because why not? But that's what we're going to do together today. So, first I'm going to hop into my mood board from last year. I mean this year. But like, 2025. The 2025 vision board. My little face is kind of covering the title, but it's there. I had a lot of thoughts this year, and there's a lot that I did accomplish out of this little list that I made. I feel like this year was the year of me starting these things, like starting the progress on these. Like, just because it's taking time doesn't mean it's not happening. Yeah, I would say that was the overarching theme of this year. Is like everything took longer than I thought it would, but it was still progressing, if that makes sense. We have the baby. One of my big things was I wanted more tattoos this year. Definitely did that. I think I got, if I'm adding them correctly, I got 8 tattoos this year. I think. But I could be wrong. Because I know for a fact, no. Because I got 3 at the one event, I got 3 at another event, then I got my candle tattoo, and I got my fish redone. Yeah, so it should be 8 tattoos this year. So I did definitely do that. I wanted to go to the beach again, and I did. I wanted to do more photography vlog things, and actually, what's really cool is when I made this, it was January, but my husband for my birthday, so April, a couple months later, he got me my dream vlog camera, which, she's right here. I knocked things over to get this, but she's right here. Hey girlfriend, are we starting bright and early with getting into everything? I think so. Hey. You're gonna ruin this. So, that is a thing that happened this year. However, I will say, it was definitely a task that was started and not finished because, yeah, I was recording content all the time. I didn't really do a lot with the content I recorded. My SD card on there is like half full, and I think I've posted maybe like a fourth of the footage on there. I wanted to, this is so specific. I wanted to go to the Lantern Festival they do in Raleigh, and we didn't. But I also forgot that I wanted to do that. So, like, we did it because I didn't remember to try to go. So, um, I just wanted happy vibes. And then, this is the spot I struggled. This is the spot that I didn't really do, which, same with the cooking, is I didn't read this year. I don't think I read a single book at all this year. That is something I really want to fix for next year because I have a whole ass bookshelf that I haven't been reading from. Do more of your favorite things. I would say I started that this year. I need to really focus in on that. Gym girly stuff is going to be a repeat for this year, just letting you know now. But this was more like you're going to graduate physical therapy. Now it's going to be you're going to go to the gym. So just so you know, these are gonna carry over. Again, wanted to go to the beach. Don't spend another year doing the same shit. I will say that one I accomplished. That one I did. I really switched it up this year in everything. We switched up stream. We switched up like how my freaking businesses ran. I changed a lot this year. And we're gonna do it again. Time to build my empire. Same shit, different phrase. This one too. I want this to be a repeat for this year because like once I started understanding this that like any progress is better than no progress at all, I stopped being hard on myself and I actually got more done this year than I usually do. So like I do want that to be another theme. Like our mood board's kind of going to be similar, but I wanted to cook more. I didn't do that. Just letting you know. However, I thought my situation was going to be different when I made this in January because we technically weren't going to be staying living in the garage. We were supposed to get longer orders and then get a house. See, we had a plan to get a house this year and then we didn't get to. So, because of that, this is kind of not accurate because I don't have my own kitchen. I'm trying to think. Oh, did I do any cooking stuff this year though? Like at all? I don't think so. I tried a lot of new food this year. I will say that. But I didn't really cook. Consistency. I found consistency in a couple areas of my live streaming being one of them, but like I didn't know work on this one too. Again, the reading thing, the gym thing. I wanted to go to concerts this year. I went to two. Very excited. I went and saw Chase Petra in April, and I saw Alex Warren in October. So that's a slay. Again, the camera thing. I wanted to travel more. Because I wanted to go to California again. I didn't go to California again. However, we did go to New Jersey for the first time and surrounding states, which was really cool. So I did travel this year. Prove them wrong, babe. Actively doing that. Again, with the reading thing, tattoo thing. Reading thing. Yeah. So that was my mood board for this year. And it's going to be similar, I will say. It's going to be similar concept. However, we're putting it, I think I'm still going to make it in Pinterest so I have the pictures to then put in here. But this is my Notion board thingy. I don't know why there's a big gap. This is my Notion board. And I made myself a little spot for a vision board in here. Where we're going to put our overarching goals and then add a vision. These are just placeholders. But you can put a picture and then like type. And be like, blah, 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 blah. You know? And then, you have like little affirmations and stuff. And I think it's really cute. I stole this template from Notion. I mean, not stole it, that's what the marketplace was for. But, then I changed it to match what I want to use it for. But, anywho, that's what we're going to use today. And I think it'll be cool. So, the thing is... Oh, I'm gonna do really fast though. We're gonna do my gym stuff first. Where it at? Gym? Nope, don't do that. Don't reposition. There we go. We updated this a little bit. So I have a little thing that I've been making that's gonna track everything I like doing at the gym. So then when I have no idea what I want to go do, I have a list that I can pick from of things I know how to do. Right? I don't know if that's silly, but that's what my brain needs. And then they have like little categories, and then it'll say like the machine I like using at Planet Fitness, or if it's just like a movement thing that doesn't require a machine. Um, and I made them for all of that stuff. The sports one just says pickleball, my beloved, and I think it's funny. Um, but anywho, and then like Pilates, I want to put like content creators that I enjoy for Pilates, same with yoga, stuff like that. So I have a list on my phone right now that I need to put into these three categories because I wrote stuff down when I was there. But I changed this because I originally wanted to do upper body, lower body, and then core. And then when we walked around Planet Fitness, there with me having POTS, there's only like two machines I can use for my core that aren't gonna totally flare me up immediately. And I realized that what would be probably more important is just making Friday be more of a physical therapy focus day where it's all the stuff I learned in PT that they wanted me to maintain and keep building on, like those kind of skills. Because it does involve a couple core things. And then it's gonna be kind of like a full body moment. And then I was talking to a girlie on TikTok that does like gym stuff for beginners, and she's incredibly kind. And I was like, is this a good spread? And she was like, well, upper body usually is split into a push and a pull day, and was like explaining that to me, which was so sweet that she was doing that. And so we had the idea of maybe like pull day is the upper body day, and then push is factored into the PT day because all of my shoulder PT was push. But I also was thinking the alternate idea is upper body day, like 1 week is push and then the next week is pull. Like I alternate it. So we're gonna see what happens when I go to the gym. I might just combine them all, which is a little iffy to do. But like, hi Leaf! What's up, B? We're doing our New Year planning. How are you, my dear? Right now I'm writing down all my stuff for the gym.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Alex's package is coming today. Hell yeah. I literally have a list that just says Planet Fitness machines. Ew, my screen is so... Ignore that. It's because I wear lotion. Damn! I'm proud. That's so exhausting. Okay. The upper body thingies that I wrote down is the seated row machine. I want to put pictures in here eventually, but I'm not going to do that right now. And I did this. I also have been writing it in the wrong order. I think. I wanted to say 10 sets of 4. So would it just be 10 by 4? I don't know, I know what I mean. Also, these are just the weights that I've done. I don't know if this is actually the best weights for me yet. But it's what I do. Or it's what I did. Also, you're gonna see anything that's super shoulder heavy is gonna be a really low weight, and you're just gonna be nice to me about it, okay? And low rep, because I have fucked up shoulders. I fear when we did the shoulder press thing, my one shoulder was like... We have to get her back in her spot. And then there's this machine. There's this machine. There's this machine. Lifting any weights is great. You're so sweet. There's this thing. And then doing RDLs in general. However, I saw a thing on how to do RDLs on the Smith machine, and I kind of want to try it. I want to either try that or try RDLs holding 2 dumbbells instead of holding the bar, because I don't like doing it with the bar. I can't get my form right. However, Oh, well, that's just a movement. That's not a machine. I mean, unless I do it on the Smith machine, but it's technically just a movement. Okay. This is my upper body day. I know the RDLs isn't just upper body, but, like, it feels good on upper body day. And Alex told me to put it there, so if it's wrong, you can yell at my husband. Leg press, except there's 2 different machines for that. And I don't remember which one is which. And Alex has a preference for one, and I liked the other one. I thought that was funny. Standing. Oh, I know how much I can do for this one. Because I think the machine's starting weight was 67, and then we added 20 to it. So, 87 pounds. 10, 5. Yeah, yeah. This is like a deadlifting machine-y thingy that you can do squats with and also lunges, and I don't like it, but it does do things, so. I do like this one, though. I like the seated leg curl. I like, doing this. The leg extension is another machine. There's a lot of these where it's like, if Alex has me do it, I'll do it, but if I'm going by myself, I'm not gonna. Hi, Ian, welcome in. Because, so, to be fair, the squat machine-y thingy, like, makes me really dizzy because of me having POTS, so the position change up and down is a problem. That's with me doing any squats. But so, because of how that machine is shaped, it makes it so much worse. But it is objectively something I should be doing on occasion to help my POTS, so it's kind of, you know. I'm gonna put this guy here. It wasn't my PT category, but it's more of a leg day. Am I spelling it wrong? Oh, I just didn't capitalize it. Yeah, because then PT, I'm putting the rest of this. I don't think I have any Planet Fitness machines for PT. Oh, yes I do. What the fuck is the thing called? Clean weight machine with no weights on it until it feels comfy to do. Yes! Yes! I did start doing that because Alex would like set me at the weight he thought I could do, and I was like, babe, but like I don't understand how to move this yet. No. So I don't know what any of this shit is called, and you're not gonna laugh at me, okay? Plank with kettlebells. It's when you put your hands on the ground, and then your toesies are on the ground, and then the kettlebell's on the ground, and you slide it back and forth. I did that for PT. I don't know weights on it for like a month before I felt fair. Okay. Don't bully me for this, but I am putting push-ups on here because I still can't do them. And then bridge is which circles up to here to the hip thrusty thingy. Because I need to do those more. And then, I don't know what these are called either, but this is what my physical therapist would call them. Is I's, Y's, and T's, and you take little dumbbells, and you go, like, forward, and then you go to the side, and then you go all the way to the side. And so she would just call them the letters. I don't know what they're actually called. But, it's to keep mobility in my shoulders, because right now there's not good mobility in there. And then squatting, kettle, on balance. It's the thing that's like a yoga ball, but it's cut in half, and then it has a little plate that you put your feet on. I did squats on those for hip stability. That's my PT day. I'm not doing all of this in the same day, but like my options. Dude, it's so bad. It's so bad, but like it really helps. um my thing though is that I'm trying to decide is like I have a lot of options for lower body day. This is such an enjoyable. I like leg day. That's such a stereotypical girl thing though. I like leg day more. Um but I want to do that one machine. Alex won't do it because he's a weenie. Bless you, Jade. Hold on. I'm googling it. The hip abductor machine. You know what I'm talking about? Where like your hips go. What would that be? Should I do it as lower body or should I do it with my PT? Because it's for my hips. Yeah. Okay. I want to do it when Alex isn't with at the gym because he won't do it. Abductors and abductors. Yeah. Cardio, I only do this. Also, stair climber. Can I do the stair climber as cardio? Because I feel like it's gonna kill me. Oh, it is cardio. There we go. Thanks, Google. I have those as one, some of separate. I will say Planet Fitness has them separate but next to each other. My physical therapist wants me able to do the stair climber for 45 minutes, and I think that might actually kill me. But I think she wanted to give me big goals, so I stay going to the gym. And then these I just want to write. Oh, shit. I wonder, you know what? Either it's that, and I just saw them be flipped, like one was one way, one was the other, or are they separate? I know that at my Planet Fitness back home, it was separate. But I wonder if I just saw them be flipped at my new one. Because my Planet Fitness is new. My Planet Fitness just has two of them. Yeah, mine has two, so maybe it is like that. I don't know. All I know is I saw a lady do it, and then I was like, oh, I remember that machine. I like that one. Because that's like the only machine I did with my sister. We didn't know how to use the gym yet when we went before. So, this one, there's like one specific girl that I like. Is it this chick? Yeah. I can't spell. I like her. Also, Leaf, if you're still in chat, isn't there Pilates creators you like on YouTube that you've told me that I didn't remember? I also need to grab the ones Lisa told me that I also don't remember. So, I don't know how, like, what my vision's gonna look like. This is what I'm starting with as my layout of things. However, I'm hoping eventually, like, this becomes I do the treadmill for a while and then I do yoga after. Like a cute little mobility stretch out kind of moment. However, I'm only gonna commit to 3 days a week right now. And then if I do this, like I didn't go to the gym yesterday. I'm gonna go today though. But because I love yoga and I want to do Pilates, and Pilates is really good for my PT, so I'm so fine with mixing Pilates, like alternating between my PT and Pilates, because Pilates is still PT. It's just a different format. Um, but like, I know I'm gonna get bored if I keep it too consistent, but it needs to be somewhat consistent, or I'm gonna be too dysregulated also. Yeah. And then weekends I'm not doing shit. So, um, technically the only exercise I will be doing on weekends is if I vend because I'm lifting heavy shit out of my car, which is also why my physical therapist was like, "Hey girlfriend, you're not going to work out on the weekends, right?" And I was like, "No." Like I will never be a goes to the gym every day girl. That's just a factual statement. I'm never doing that to myself. And already what we've been doing since like we got our membership last week was more than I've ever done, so I'm already proud. Oh, good job, Sarah. About. Okay, we did that. We wrote my list that I wrote on my phone. Um, Now we gotta start making a vision board. I'm kind of scared. I'm not gonna lie. I want to use Pinterest on stream, but like, what if she's not trustworthy? You know what I mean? I need to double check something first. Like, will it show? Oh, okay. My most recent searches are me looking at makeup for Alex. That's so fine. Oh, I need to make the board first. Um, Create board. It knew what I wanted to do. 2026 vision board is what it auto named it. Okay, we're risking for the biscuit, and if it shows things on stream that I don't want to, oops. It's giving me suggestions, so let's see what they are. Let's see if any of them are the vibe, you know? Hi, babe. Welcome in. We're making our vision board. Ooh, I do want more tattoos this year again. So here's my thing. My goal for this year's tattoos is different than last year's. Last year, like 2025, was that I just wanted to get more flash tattoos. This year, I want to get at least two, like, genuine pieces. Like, where I go to an artist and we plan it and, like, I get a piece. I want two. The first 6 months of the year and the second 6 months of the year. So, tattooing it up again. Um, we're adding consistency into it again because I really need to work on that. This is cute. This is also cute. We need to be in our confidence era this year. Ooh, this is so important for me because I don't trust myself ever. And I need to. And that's definitely a goal that I have this year. 100%. Boop! That one too. That called me out. Definitely called me out. What's funny is on my last year's board, I had a picture of keys to get my first house, and it said I got keys to my first car. So I still technically got keys to something. mm. I need to stop doing alarms like this, actually. I don't like how all these are like cut out. I know that I saved one like that, but I don't want them all like that. I like that. 2026, I want to be full of myself. Can that be my goal? Calling me out for the stair climber, I guess I'll add it. This is cute. I don't think traveling is a goal for me this year. I mean, I'm going to be traveling technically twice this year. If I get to go see my family in Illinois, and then if we go to Jersey for a wedding. But like, that's iconic. But like, um, I don't plan to try to go out of my way to do more than those two things. Does that make sense? I need this to be a not PS5 controller. One of my goals for the year is just to actually fucking play the games that I like. You know. I love how many of these goals are just money. The stacks on stacks. Um, can I scream? Yes. Because what do you mean I have 5 people on my team online today and 4 of them have needed my help consistently? So no. No. That's too much. I want to go to more concerts again this year, but I'm not adding it to my mood board because it's unlikely because of Alex's training schedule. Like, we'll maybe get to go to one because the home team, which is who you're listening to right now, is doing a concert on a Friday night the weekend after we go to Jersey. So we might try. But like, I don't know. That is such an awkward angle. And it kind of freaks me out. It's giving uncanny. It's not saying that that person looks bad. It's just like the angle is like, that's not an angle I would have chose. If that makes sense. God, a lot of these are like skinny inspo, and that's not what we're going for. We're going for the opposite of that, actually. We're going for the opposite of that. I want to be built. Curvy and buff, actually. Opposite of skinny. Okay. So, this is a start. I want to hop over, actually. Oops, Notion's not open anymore. I want to hop over to Notion and start writing out the general thingy so that I know what pictures to look up. Like the list format right here. Because so I have some goals in mind. First one being I want to read 1 book a month. That was my original goal a couple years ago, and I got pretty damn close. And then totally fell off, and then tried again and was like, nah, that was easy. I was almost there. So what if I read 1 Kindle book and 1 normal book a month? No. I fell off even worse. And then this year I didn't let myself read at all because I felt like a failure. So, 1 book a month. Starting January 1st. I was also thinking to hold me accountable to this, and we might like do a little recap moment like at the end of each month and talk about whatever books we read for the month, because I eventually my dream is to have the Amethyst Baby Book Club. We've talked about this before. However, there's no point in starting it if I'm not even reading regularly. So we're gonna loosely do it this year. We're like, at the end of the month, we'll talk about whatever books we read and have a cute little kiki about it. And then if this becomes a consistent thing, maybe for 2027, we have an actual book club. Because why set up something that I might not even commit to and then, like, kind of well, not literally let y'all down, but you know what I mean. Um, okay, so that's one of my big goals. Um, Second big goal, gym 3 times a week. As long as I maintain that, I'll be really content because that's 1 time a week more than when I did physical therapy, so that's already improvement. Um, a really random one that I have is, which is like such a, you would think like this is common sense. You should do this every day. I struggle with my teeth and y'all know that because I'm autistic and it's so fucking hard for me to actually get in the bathroom and brush my teeth. And it's really it's a thing for me. And I also have whitening strips that I don't use that I bought last year. Or no, was it last year? When I still lived in my apartment. Yeah, it was last year. Um that I still have. And so one of my top 3 is to just take care of my teeth and actually prioritize my teeth because I'm sick of loving pictures of myself and then being like, oh, but my teeth though. When like there is something I can do about it, you know? Um, that's just my own little personal moment. Now that I'm sitting and writing these down, I can't think of any. Um, so one of my other ones is to consistently restock West Lane Ave bi-weekly. I was gonna say once a week, but sometimes I just don't need to. Right now, this last year, I would restock West Lane Ave when I was completely 100% out of things to the point where then I wasn't happy with how much was on my table, and then I would scramble, excuse me, and spend an entire 48 hours making product. I need to stop doing that when I literally have an allotted day of the week to work on West Lane Ave. So at least bi-weekly, every other Thursday, I'm gonna just take inventory and fucking restock what's missing. Point blank, period. Because it's fucking ridiculous. Um, and then content creation wise, post 2 times a week on TikTok, IG, and once a week on YouTube. We're getting that shit together. Okay. It'll technically be twice a week on YouTube because I'm gonna be recycling TikToks and also putting them on there, but like that doesn't really count, so. I mean, like it does, but it doesn't, but it's not factored into this goal in my head. I don't like some of the things being capital and others not. Okay. Read one book a month. I want to add this one up here. Oops. Actually participate in my hobbies because I don't let myself ever. I never let myself just sit in game or like sit in color or anything like that. Like I will like I feel guilty for it if other things are not done, and so then I'm just like, well, I need to rest so that I'm less tired so then I can be productive. And so then I just lay in bed and I doom scroll. No. At that point, like I'm allowed to be like clock out and then just go do my hobbies. It's fucking dumb that I'm doing that to myself. So, um, that made me think of another thing and now I can't remember. Oh, so in regards to work, actually set business hours. Consistently. What I mean by that is right now I'll just be like, yeah, Thursday is West Lane Ave Day, so I'll work on it eventually, and then I'll just like talk to my mom on the phone, and then go run errands, and then like go do everything but like clean the house and whatever, do everything but what I was supposed to do, and then suddenly it's 6 p.m. and I'm trying to work on West Lane Ave for at least an hour. Like, I need to start treating my jobs as my actual jobs. So even if that's putting them at part-time hours where I work 4 hours in a row, like that's fucking fine. I do that with streaming anyway. I stream for 3 hours most times, and that okay, and then I work on stuff for an hour after stream. That's fine. Like I need to start letting that carry over to everything else because I don't. And then like push off everything, especially with the Westlane app. Westlane app is always on the back burner for how much it honestly should be the priority with how much it requires, and I've just kept it on the back burner the whole fucking time. Um, and I know these are like those would be dreams, but I think I'm gonna switch it to say goals because it's not really a dream. Um, so I love how I have this button programmed and I'm just hitting enter instead and it does the same thing. I think that's um I think that's everything. Hi Jade. Hmm. What do you think? What do you think? You gonna sit in my lap? You can. Good job. She's working on it. Please hold. She's on her way. Can you sit? Can you sit? Oh, the baby's scrolling. She's just spinning around in my lap. She also made the camera blurry. There we go. Can you sit down? Can you sit? There we go. Okay, she sat. Okay. Is there anything that we just saved on Pinterest that is outside of what of this stuff? Oh yeah, the tattoo thing. I knew I was missing one. Get I guess is how I would word that. At least a minimum of 2. Okay. So now we carry these down here. And then we be all cutesy about it. And we put little pictures. And then we also put those same pictures in here. Because I like doing that. I wonder if I hit this with the... No, because that makes it so small. Like that. And then I put Pinterest over here. Like that. So we can do both at the same time. See, I was looking up how to do makeup on Alex. Books. Hi, Jade. I am on a book buying ban, though. That's the thing. The only... Oh, this is searching my own pins. No, I want to search... Search Pinterest. There we go. Oh, the only exception is if it's a series that I'm waiting for a book to come out on. I like this one. That one's pretty cute. this is cute. Oh my god, I might start posting something like that. That's adorable. You know what? I know this is on the other board. We're gonna get to this one too. Never say never. I think that's good for that category. Thanks for that, Jade. Gym aesthetic. I do have this on my gym board if you didn't see it already. I like these kind of pictures. I don't know why, but I think they're so cute. Ooh, I like this. Because my gym journey is not because I'm trying to like lose weight or like really honestly any specific physique. I know I'm just like, I want to be buff and big, but like it's more because when I move my body, I feel good and it really helps my chronic illnesses more than I would like to admit. Because I was so angry for so long and my doctors being like, you just need to exercise, you just need to exercise. Because I did have doctors that would say that and not give me any tools to be able to even go exercise. Oh my god, that's so cute. I'm saving this one. They would be like, I would be like, dude, I literally can't get out of bed or function at all. And they'd be like, just go to the gym. Like, that's not, no. But now that I'm on SSRIs and beta blockers and all of that jazz, like, now I can function enough to then get to that next step, you know? Yes! That's my goal. That's the one. Exactly. Oh my god, there's so many stuffed animal ones like that. That's so cute. See, like these ones, I hope I want to take pictures like that. I want you guys to see my little spread for the gym that day. I think it's so cute. Also, Alex got me, it was like right before Christmas. We went to Going, Going, Gone, which if you don't have one of those, it's like a Dick's Sporting Goods outlet situation. Um, and they have like discount of like excess that Dick's Sporting Goods would get. And I got my dream Vans that I've been wanting to have for fucking ever. Um, and so like I can do a cute little like a little like this and then like my cute little Vans and like my Jim Reaper water bottle and like I don't know. I love it. I think it's so cute. I would love to eventually do like gym content, like talk about why I'm doing what I'm doing and whatever, but like I don't really want to put like how-tos on the internet until I'm confident in my form and things. Because like I don't want to steer anybody in like an unsafe direction because what if the way I'm doing something is actually going to like literally cause injury because I'm not understanding it. However, I think I am going to do yes, you can. I might do content about like going to the gym from a chronic illness perspective and how that changed things for me. Because there's a lot of exercises that are stereotypically the ones that like everybody does that I just physically cannot do. And so how I pivoted because I have fucked up shoulders and stuff like that. Like there's like an ab crunch machine that like you lean forward over and over for where it's like you're like doing sit-ups but you're sitting down on a thing and then pulling. So like you know what I mean when I'm explaining that? I have no idea. I have a fucked up neck. I have cervical instability, so I can't use machines like that, like, period. It's gonna dislocate my shoulders. It's gonna fuck up my neck. I'm gonna get a migraine from my neck. It's gonna be really bad. So there's a lot of machines like that where it's like I can't do that movement to activate those muscles because I'm gonna literally fuck shit up. So I've had to be like, I can't do that, but I can do this. Or like I can't do sit-ups anymore, period. Like it's just not safe for me. I will pass out. Also, yes, absolutely. I think honestly my gym content will mostly be like little pictures like this and then yapping about it on like TikTok. Um, but like, cause I don't know. Um, that's the thing too. I don't feel right recording in a public gym. That's my personal emotions on it. I'm not knocking anybody that does. It's just like personally, yeah, absolutely. Like personally, I don't feel right doing that to people. Cause like I already like when I did the angel tree video, it was so hard to edit people out of it. And but at the same time, it's like at least in that context, I can very easily. Like it's just like, oh, just block their faces. Gym content, it's like this is a vulnerable moment for a lot of people, and a lot of people are mentally very in their head at the gym and working through whatever they're working through. The last thing they're gonna want is if they're in that headspace and then they see their body on somebody else's TikTok. I don't feel right about that. So I'm only gonna ever record content in a gym if like there's literally fucking nobody in the background. Like period. That's just kind of my personal moment about it. Cause at least like with like if I'm recording in fucking Walmart, I don't know. It doesn't have the same like vulnerability to it, if that makes sense. And I'm still gonna edit people out. I need to get better at it because I totally like I missed some when I did the Angel Tree video, but I rushed that video a little bit. Not rushed it, but like I could have did it better. I love how Pinterest is like, you really like these pictures, that's all I'm gonna show you now. Also, I ended up on the side of TikTok that just automatically is shitting on Planet Fitness. So the reason I was up late last night is because I was on gym TikTok. I found a content creator. I'm gonna shout her out right now, actually. I'm gonna find her. Because she was so sweet to me last night. I actually commented on her video and she responded. Like, right away. Not that you have to do that, but she just, like, seems incredibly sweet and, like, has a good take with stuff. Hold on. They saved a bunch of her videos. Where'd they go? Yes, I thought I did. Where'd they go? She did a bunch of videos that are like... Oh, found it. Gym 101 for Anxious Beginner Gym Girlies. It's her series. Her name is Rachel. Her username is RACHANNEE on TikTok. This is her. This is her vibe. I don't know how well you can see that. But she did a lot of these like beginner videos of like how to pick your first gym routine, and she'll be like one of her things was like, she did one. Where's the one that I really liked? Where she was explaining what sets and reps means, which that is one thing that I do understand because of physical therapy, where they explain that to me. But she did it in the perspective of like a lot of people that do beginner gym content assume that beginners to the gym still at least know the lingo, and a lot of people don't. So then the lingo still doesn't make sense to them, and like it's not actually beginner friendly. The second I saw her post explain it that way, I was like, oh, this is gonna be one of my girls. Like, I love this. But she has a bunch, I mean, she does other stuff too, like she does like protein coffee and like, I don't know, like makeup content and whatever. But like that series specifically on her channel, I adore. So I did find some good gems last night, but also I found a lot of people being like, Planet Fitness fucking sucks. Planet Fitness, you can't get a real workout at Planet Fitness. The fuck you mean you can't get a real workout at Planet Fitness? If you're moving your body, you're working out. The fuck you mean by that? That doesn't make sense. Like, we have 4 sets, and he was like, no, don't do that. Yeah. So Alex, I need to talk to Alex about a couple of things. I don't know if Alex is on my stream right now, but he also does 4. he does 4 sets of 10 reps, and that's what we've been doing right now, which objectively hasn't been fucking me up yet. But also my break is decent in between because he's doing his, and when we only do 4 movements and we leave. Um but like when I did PT, we did 3 sets of 10 is how I did PT. But also the focus of my physical therapy so much was like doing the movements slow. Doing the movement slow, making sure you're feeling it in the muscle group you're supposed to, controlled movement, controlled movement. Alex does a lot of the things really quickly. And I kind of clocked him for that. And I was like, babe, I think you're doing this too quickly to like feel what you're supposed to be feeling. And this is not me judging my husband, by the way. This is just kind of like, I learned exercise a different way than he learned it. Because he learned it like, I mean, he was a runner and everything else and then joined the army and then they exercised together in the gyms in the army, whatever. And I learned it from a physical therapy standpoint. So, those kind of things, those kind of perspectives. Um, where I was like kind of looking at Alex like, are you sure? I do have gripes with Planet Fitness, but I also think that all over trashing it only dissuades people from trying. Exactly. There's some things that I feel. I will say, also, we're going to be going into an ad, so I'm just going to sit and yap. I will say that, like, I've seen different people's posts of Planet Fitness's rules and them being dumb as hell. Some of them. Like, the whole, like, you can't bring a gallon water bottle with you is dumb. I'm sorry, but, like, in, like, Fayetteville, our water's not clean. So I'm not going to drink out of the water fountain, I'm sorry, but also I have pots, I need to have hydration, and I'm supposed to be drinking 3 liters a day. You know what I mean? So, like, you not being allowed to have a big water bottle is dumb. Like, stuff like that. I think the lunk alarm can be overused for dumb shit. Like, yeah, if you have this big ass macho man just slamming the weights on the ground over and over and over, yeah, like, use it. But, like, if it's just like a girl that accidentally dropped her weight one time, or I don't know, like a dude that's just like lifting heavy but being polite about it, I think it's dumb. Like, I don't know. Like, you can't make. Yes, that part. That part. Because, like, I personally don't make noise when I work out, but I also will say I'm probably masking really hard in that area. What are you doing right now, Jade? But, like, Alex does. Alex makes, like, a little bit of noise and, like, makes little faces and stuff when he's lifting and whatever. And, like, that's fine. I don't see the issue. I think it's, like, it's one of those, like, if it's just incredibly excessive. Like, there's a specific type of person that they're trying to not have in Planet Fitness just so it's not intimidating for other people. And it's, like, you know? But if it's just, like, some person doing normal shit, you need to be quiet. No! See, that shit's dumb. I think that's dumb. And then, like, I've seen Planet Fitnesses that are, like, no spaghetti strap tank tops, and I think that's the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life, because it's like, okay, are we going back to fucking high school? As long as your body's covered, like the important areas, I don't think it matters, personally. I would rather you be comfortable in your gym attire. That stuff I think is dumb. Because, like, you're calling it a no judgment zone, but then you're putting weird, I don't know, that kind of stuff weirds me out. But also, I don't know what my Planet Fitness's rules are, because they don't have a sign posted like that at all. And I've been showing up in a sports bra every day. And I haven't gotten in trouble yet, so. Hey, what are you doing back there? You're not. There you go, eat your food, good job. Whenever we do the yappy segments is when Jade is just, like, on one. Anywho, I've been going every day in a sports bra and leggings. I mean, you guys see how I dress. I wear high-waisted pants and a crop top. I'm just doing the exact same format with a sports bra because I get so overheated, I cannot. I walk in with a sweatshirt on and I take it off within the first 2 minutes I'm on the treadmill. So, my shorts get any shorter. I love it. So that's the gripe that I have with Planet Fitness. But also, a lot of them are getting rid of their locker rooms now. And now I need to look at mine, because I'm so curious if mine has one, because mine has lockers outside of where the locker room would be. My one back home has locker rooms. But I'm assuming they're getting rid of it because of, like, less fortunate communities needing to utilize the bathrooms there. I know a lot of people, or like people that like live in a fucking school bus because they're road tripping. A lot of them have Planet Fitness memberships so they can shower at Planet Fitness, which is dope. And that's what it's for. Like, you're giving them money. But I guess, like, a lot of them don't have them now. I think mine has locker rooms, though, because I know that somebody posted about that the showers only have a curtain to close them, and they didn't like that. But, like, I saw on TikTok last night that there are ones that got rid of the locker rooms. That's so insane and weird to me. I don't know. Because it's like, God forbid a homeless man needs to take a fucking shower. That's fine. Let him. Like, shit, I'm gonna add him as one of my guests on my membership so he can go shower. Because it's dumb. I don't know. But yeah, I guess there's some Planet Fitnesses with no locker rooms now. So I thought that was dumb. Exactly, exactly. However, from an equipment standpoint, like if we're talking about just the gym, like the stuff to use, I don't understand people saying you can't get a real workout at Planet Fitness. Because you can get a real full body workout with just a fucking kettlebell. You know what I mean? So what do you mean? That's more of where my rant started from. Is I don't understand people talking shit about Planet Fitness from that lens. Because it's like, what do you mean? You can literally hold 2 little dumbbells and do the fucking stair climber and work your body. So, that didn't make sense to me. But I ended up on that side of TikTok last night. It was pissing me off. But anyway. Okay, we added the books. We added the gym pictures. It has significantly less workout things than my old gym, but people are exaggerating. Yeah. And I'm sure it's not the most perfect gym ever, but you gotta admit, $25 a month for me and my husband to go on the same membership. We have access to the spa room. We have access to all the equipment we would like to use. Like, discounted drinks, all that good shit, and it's accessible and by our house. Like, you can't fucking beat that. Especially around here. Because, like, we have Fit for Life, and it's, $34 per person. I think you can do guests with them too, but it's different. Like, because Planet Fitness, I can just unlock his pass and he can go without me. But, it's $34 a month, and then it's $89 a year, and then it's also $150 to start up, and, like, all of this shit, and, like, no. No. Like, if you're just a person that is just casually exercising to move your body, Planet Fitness is everything you need. And honestly, sometimes more. Like, there's stuff there that I'm probably never going to use, and that's fine. I don't know. That's my spiel. Okay. Cozy hobby aesthetic. My mood board has to be aesthetic. You can't tell. Okay, see this shit. Like, I have coloring books. It needs to be happening. I have everything to crochet and I don't. Like, that's the shit I'm talking about. Or playing my games. Like, I don't let myself have this. Like, for myself, going right over to 5 minutes. Like, I need to let myself do what I want to do. And I think it's so dumb. I love how this all is coloring and crochet. Like this! I don't do this anymore. And I need to. I think this sounds really dumb. But, so like, I'm gonna start doing the weekly vlogs. I'll explain my content creation calendar to y'all too, because I need to put it in Notion. I have it in a note on my phone. But I'm gonna start doing a weekly vlog on YouTube. And I originally, the reason I haven't done it yet, I recorded one. I never posted it. I literally told you guys and hyped it up that I was gonna post it, and then I chickened out again. Because my brain is like, you need to be doing something interesting every single day to post a weekly vlog. No! Stop doing that shit. If I only did something cool 3 days out of the week, you know what? It was still a weekly vlog. That was something that happened in my week. Even if it was just, like, on the days that I streamed or something. I hate that. Like, why am I doing that to myself every single time? And then I'm stopping myself from doing something I enjoy. Because I started as a YouTuber. In case you didn't know. I was a YouTuber first. I've been doing YouTube since I was in 7th grade. So, why am I doing this to myself? It's so fucking stupid. Like, I got such in a cycle of, like, all of my content needs to be perfect that I just don't post it at all. And that's dumb. Like, that's what I want to work on this year, because it's stupid. And it's making me upset. Like, it's not even like I just need to be pumping content into the machine. No, like, I enjoy making content, and I'm upsetting myself by not posting what I want to post. It's stupid. So, I understand why I'm doing it. I'm not calling myself stupid, but, like, the logic is not sound. You know what I mean? So, I'm hoping this might be silly, but because I'm going to be recording content, it might force my brain to be like, well, you didn't do much this week. Maybe you'll do one of your hobbies and just record it for a little while. Because reverse psychology, it'll make me do my fucking hobbies. Even if it's like performative at first, it might actually make me build a fucking routine that I do my shit that I like. You know what I mean? Like, it makes me angry. Or like, my passion project, what started my business was painting skateboards. I haven't painted a skateboard this entire fucking year. I brought my skateboards to a couple markets and then stopped bringing them. Because, to be fair, my friend's kids knocked them over and it scuffed one and then I never fixed it. Why am I doing that to myself when that was my favorite thing in my business was painting skateboards? That's where it started. Like, no. Hold on. I'm adding that as part of this. Because it's stupid! It makes me sad! I'm making myself sad with how I've been functioning lately. Is it also the seasonal depression? Absolutely, but I'm adding this one too. I want to play more board games this year. This mood board's going to be a lot bigger than last year's, and I'm so here for it. God, I cannot wait until we have a house and then this is on my mood board. I want to cook. I cannot wait for my cooking era. I know that I told you guys like 8 times I was going to be in my cooking era because of the whole PCOS moment, which I still haven't heard back from my doctor about if I actually have PCOS or not. Because like I do, but I don't. It's turning into, there's 2 different areas that I'm being called subclinical in. Subclinical hypothyroidism and subclinical PCOS, where I'm showing all of the signs, but the blood work isn't necessarily 100% verifying it. Where my numbers are just in that, like, barely out of range zone. So, they're calling it subclinical. However, I finally had a blood draw that showed that my testosterone was high. So I'm hoping that my OBGYN is, like, can just give me an answer on it then, because now that happened. Because, like, my life looks exactly like my sister's when she has PCOS, so. But anyhow, what I was talking about is that I was going to start cooking in different ways, or at least doing more content on it for my PCOS, because I had to switch how I eat a little bit for it. And, yeah, I haven't recorded any of that either, so. I want to! So, I don't think necessarily I'm gonna put cooking on here as my goal, but I think I want to start talking about, like, foods that I enjoy that are PCOS friendly and shit like that. You know? I'm gonna work. Have a good stream. Thank you, dear. Good luck. Or any of this picture. I like this one. Look at the little smiley sock. Also, by the way, I went into my settings of Pinterest and turned off it showing me AI, and so far I don't think we've seen any AI pictures. So maybe it worked. Because I know they can't filter literally everything, but I don't think we've seen a single AI picture that was, like, very obviously AI generated. So that's kind of cool. God, that's the dream too. Okay. Actually participate in my hobbies. Did that. I'm gonna write skincare aesthetic, but it's actually more, I mean, do I need to start focusing on skincare again too? Yeah. But this is more to remind me about the teeth thing. But I'm not gonna just put a toothbrush on my board. You know what I mean? Like, prioritizing self-care is more what I mean. I'm writing it specifically because this is a specific goal to come out of it, but, like, the real thing is prioritizing self-care. I stopped writing them down here. I'm gonna write it like that. for it. Guys. So. Here. I cannot. My hands are really cold and it's making it so hard to type. I do apologize. My fingers don't want to move to the sides to do it. Eat your skincare. No, stop. No, thank you. Actually. I hate the whole, like, you're a product of what you put in your body. Like, yes, but no. Aesthetic bug. Yeah. Shit like this. Shit like this is the goal. I want to get pieces like this. Excuse me. I love this. I wish I would like I love my tattoos and I don't really regret my tattoos, but I wish I would have kind of like themed it a little bit more. I mean, I have a theme. I have like a Friday the 13th moment going right now, but like I don't know. I think my tattoos will look cohesive eventually when there's more of them. Like shit like that. That's so cute. It's adorable. Um, I want a cicada tattoo so bad. If anything is gonna happen this year, it's gonna be my cicada tattoo. Like, look at this. Look at. Look at that! It needs to happen this year. These are fucking beautiful. And I need them. I'm gonna have a cicada tattoo. This year. It needs to happen. I'm gonna say... We'll see if this gets me what I want. I kind of like this. Ooh, I like this one too. This is gonna be... This one is implying, like, I need to fucking be organized with what's laying out. I'm gonna start using this is specific goals and this is a general vibes. Okay. I don't need a lot of those pictures in there. I love how they've just figured out the vibe I'm going for now when I look this shit up. Because we gonna be vlogging this year. This is cute too. Yeah. The only struggle is that I really want to lock in on content creation and stuff, but my laptop is like on its way out. Like it's really struggling. So my PC needs to carry. She needs to carry because Ooh, I like this picture actually. Because she was struggling this year. My PC and my laptop were dying at the same fucking time, but my husband fixed my computer. God, the dream to have a YouTube play button is so strong. Do they even do the YouTube play buttons anymore? Sorry. As you guys know, this breakout has like literally freaked out on my face, and then it felt funny, and so then I poked it, and now it's mad. Oops. It's because the skin on my face in that area is so dry that it's like cracking at that breakout, and it hurts. This is literally my camera. That's the one I have. I love my DJI Osmo. I've put moisturizer on my face 3 times today, just so you know. My skin is so peeling. It's ridiculous. I do need to get like a little. They make lights for the top of the DJIs, and I really need one. I need the light for it, and I need to start clipping the mic onto it. Because I keep forgetting that little mic that it comes with, I can be connecting to the camera, and then it has the little magnet. I can just clip it to the camera so that you at least have a little bit better audio than me recording the audio directly in it. This is my camera. Excuse me. So at least it'll be a little bit better, because my audio was kind of fucking rough when we were at doing the Angel Tree shit. But I also need to learn how to optimize that mic, because that mic is picking up just as much background noise as the fucking camera is. What time is it? It is 10:54. I want to be live for like 30 more minutes. Do you think we can do it? Think we can finish everything? I think so. Ooh, I forgot about another goal that I have. I want to put Wesleyan Ave in stores. Into stores like this. And there's a couple that I can apply to get into that my friend is in. She's been so kind of giving me so many tips on how to do this shit. I adore her. Um, like setups like this. Like I want to be in stores. Okay, let's go fucking really quick. Peek at this board and see where it's at. I think I'm gonna delete this one. It wasn't really matching the vibe. I think really only this one does is this shoe. I'm gonna move this one to my tattoo board. Then if I refresh it, did it take it off this board? No. There we go. I'm gonna leave this one on here. This is so cute. Because you can also arrange the boards now where it'll let me move these, so I'm gonna shuffle them so they're not all, like, the same thing in order. Like, I can organize the board. The other thing is I have another board that is, dark feminine rage inspired. This is the theme of my Notion board. I want to throw some of these pictures also in the vision board because they are a part of the vision. You know? That's the vibe. I have this eyeshadow palette. Okay. I don't want you to see all my boards. There we go. Actually, we're gonna make it full screen for a moment because I want to organize it. I love how it's like so light and airy. It's like rawr right up here. We're gonna start shuffling around here. It's gonna look so chaotic while I do this. Please bear with me. Can I make this be like I need this tab to be full screen? Because it's getting so mad. Do you see it just like freaking out? I was like, hey, how about you don't do what you're doing? Thanks. Like it really wants me to not do what I'm doing. Okay. How efficiently shuffled are we? Not quite. A lot of the content creation is still at the top, and a lot of the gym is still at the bottom. It's not perfectly mixed, but I actually kind of like this layout right now. Do we like? I don't hate it. I do not hate it. It's actually pretty cute. Okay. Read one book a month. Prioritize self-care. In our gym era. I don't want it to have the quote thing. I just want to have a picture. Um, oops. That one. That's the other thing I was yapping to y'all about that I wanna emphasize. I don't know why some of them are bold and some of them are not. And then I think over here I'm gonna write the things from over here. Consistency is key. Okay. So I'm gonna use this picture, I think, for consistency. What if I just, yeah. So much easier. Our hobby picture. I like this one the most. There we go. Try to screenshot it better so the little white thing's not in it. Did I put that picture in twice? No, it's just the same creator. Okay. Uh, this one. If I remember right, there was a really cute way to take a screenshot of all this together that I did before. Because I had it in here before, like in my Notion. It's just not in there anymore because I deleted my old setup. I started it over. I'm gonna screenshot that picture. Also, I know that for like full quality, I could just be like fucking downloading these and stuff. It's fine. It's in my Notion. Okay, so I'm gonna delete the placeholders and do this the same way. Read a book a month. I'm gonna screenshot specifically this because I fucking love this style of content. And I want to remember that. Because this is so cute. I want to post on my Instagram twice a week. So I wonder if I start sprinkling this in there. I think that'd be cute. Prioritizing self-care. Nope. There we go. Hmm. Yeah, I would say this one. That was it. Okay. Bink! So then the other thing I wanted to do is write down some of the little quotey things that I liked. Why is it clicking it out of this? Why is it just highlighting it and then clicking out of it? There we go. I'm gonna do this one. Let's trust your vision over here. Nope. Nope. Yep. Nope. There we go. Fuck. Notion is so finicky in that way. By the way, when this is full screen, it'll look right. It's just not right now. This is gonna be a twofer up here because I'm gonna put a quote and a quote. That's separate from the quotes. That's fine. I don't know why it's... I don't know why that's happening to me. But see, when I do this, it reformats like to be correct. And then it's fine. Maybe chunk this one over here. Yeah. Cute! Ta-da! Honestly, this could probably go up here. Oh, that breaks that for some reason. Never mind. Has to be down there. Oh, there we go. That fixes that. Cute, we made our little mood board! Woo! That's really cute. Maybe if I do share? No. How did I save it before? I downloaded it before where it didn't have that shit, but maybe I just took a big screenshot of the organized section. I might have just did this. Because then we can hop into Canva. Mm. Hold on. Please hold. Do that, and then like a cute little font. Hmm. I like scrolling through these for inspo. Wait, would it be cute white? As like a cutout? Does that actually look right? Like that, maybe? I don't hate that. That's fun. That's funky. Ooh, that's 11:14. I thought it was 11:11. I was like, make a wish. We missed it. That's okay. Because then we changed this cover to this. That's so cute! I like that. I think we can throw it down here too for fun. That is so fucking cute. I love that. Adorbs. We did it! We planned our year. I feel pretty good about this. Okay, so the other thing that I wanted to do. Oh, we should put it right here. Would that be cute? We're just putting this bitch everywhere. But I have this empty spot. That's so cute right there! Look at it! Oh, I love. That's adorable. Okay. This has me so excited for the new year. I'm excited. Okay, I'm such a New Year's planner. I'm not like a resolution girly in the sense of like, I am going to lose 25 pounds by the. No, I hate that shit. It's vibes. I plan by vibes. This year has a little bit more objective stuff than previous years, but like, it's on vibes. I needed to go in these two, and we're gonna make one of these guys. Can I just like. I'm gonna try to survive. That's so fair. And you know what? That is already a giant goal and a feat within itself. And if that's what you can handle, hell yeah. I'm gonna paste. Yeah. So we're gonna stick one of these fuckers. Nope. I placed it in the wrong spot. It scrolled me. I wanted it on that line. There we go. However, it's gonna be posting schedule. I think the posting schedule is just gonna have Tuesday and Thursday, but that's fine. Social media upload schedule. Okay. Tuesday. You know what? I think it's literally just gonna be Tuesday and Thursday every single thing. So can I like oh, you know what? And then can I delete this section? Like just this row. Okay. Because then it'll be like Tuesday's info here and Thursday's info here. So Tuesday, um, it's Becky Lamone. I didn't hit any of the right letters, or any of the right things. Why are we writing in italics all of a sudden? Is that because of what I hit? Probably. No. I'm hitting the wrong buttons. Why are you not giving me the format details? Why are you not letting me edit that this is italicized? Okay. I feel so stupid right now. Anyway. This is for It's Becky Lamone. Top OOTD. Thursday is, okay. Or, I want to write that down because it's cute. And then Amethyst Baby. Which clip? Both days. And then West Ave. Where? Product. Spotlight. Order pack. Restock. And then I know to post. There's also me posting the monthly. I am so intrigued why it's not giving me the info, the options for the fucking text. I can serif the whole page. All of my... I need to go through this and click serif for everything, because every single page is supposed to be serif. And they're not. You've seen it bounce around while we've clicked through everything. Anywho. I also need to post, like, the vending schedule each month and stuff like that. But, like, I kind of know that. Like, that just kind of, like, naturally happens, so I don't think it needs to be, like, on the content calendar, per se. Why is it? I'm so confused. I mean, like, this is fine. But I don't know why it's doing this. Like, yeah, I can change that and that. Why can't I change the fucking... if it's bold or not? I don't know what happened. Am I fucking missing a button? I have no idea. Oh, I scooted. I guess we can do one of these moments. Scoot these ones smaller. I want it in line with this line, by the way, is what I'm trying to do. That's fine. Okay. And then we're gonna hop over. We're gonna copy this. In theory, it copied that. And then we're gonna hop over to the YouTube one. And import the same thing. There we go. These stay empty. Weekly vlog. Previous weeks. TikToks. And then this baby. Oh wait, no. Let me do this different. Hold on. This one has a Friday upload happening. And this baby. Export. This is to export the week's VOD so that I don't do to y'all what I did to y'all this week, where I had to post them all in a row. Because that was ridiculous. And then Westland Avis doesn't have a YouTube channel because it's a part of the weekly vlog, because a lot of the weekly vlog will be me working on Westland Ave. I almost gave it its own YouTube channel, by the way, and then I was like, dude, we can't niche down this hard all the time. I literally in high school, like in middle school and high school, I had a new fucking Instagram account every single week, I swear to God. It was ridiculous. But anyway, that's the content calendar. So this is what I'm hoping to do. Like, this is when you guys can expect content to come out as well. Once I'm gonna sit tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna sit tomorrow and start exporting all of 2025's TikToks onto YouTube. I'm gonna mute, like, take the It's Becky Lamone YouTube out of the notification things for the Discord, because otherwise it's gonna do that to you guys all day again for a different reason. But that's the plan. This isn't going to start until I'm caught up for 2025, because I don't want to be posting 2026's content when 2025's is still being uploaded, and then I get mixed up. So, I might start the short form content calendar onto TikTok already and Instagram, because hopefully it's only going to take me a week to catch up 2025 stuff, so then I can start posting 2026's after. But just so you know. So part of it's going to have a little bit of a late start, but it's going to even out eventually. Okay, well, we planned our year. Look at that. I'm obsessed. This looks so fucking cute, too. Also, by the way, I did plan out generally all of our streams for the month, besides these 2 Fridays, because I'm just going to let them decide themselves. But just so you know, we're starting the Pikmin 1. We're starting this guy right here on Friday. I'm very excited. I'm very stoked. And then Animal Crossing New Horizons on Monday. Pikmin 1 on Wednesday. We're doing our Among Us night Friday night. You guys pick the time, 7 p.m. Friday night. I might, if my mods are available, we might stream a little Among Us moment around 4 o'clock. The day of Among Us night, so it'll kind of like segue into it. I don't want to do our Among Us night. I thought about it. I don't want to do our Among Us night like the community one live, because stream sniping is a thing. I don't want anybody to feel like, oh, they can't play with us because they don't want their voice on the internet. That's so valid. I don't want you guys to feel that kind of pressure, so I'm not gonna stream the community version, but might do a little moment with the mods. We'll see. Otherwise I might stream earlier on Friday, or we might just not have a stream on Friday because it's community night. We'll see what happens. And then Animal Crossing, Pikmin. The Animal Crossing update comes out on the 15th. You know what else is on the 15th? Magpie's stream anniversary. So y'all better show out for our lovely Magpie because we adore her. I have a button for her somewhere. Oh, we could do Council. Council will get you Magpie. It is her streaming anniversary on the 15th. We're not streaming on the 15th, but she is, and then we're gonna stream about the update on the 16th. And then yeah, hop, you know, the usual, and then we'll see what happens these Fridays. But that's the vision, that's the vibe. We do have an ad starting in 5 minutes, so I'm gonna wrap this up before the ad starts. Thank you guys so much for hanging out when we planned our year. Also, just thank you guys so much for 2025. This has been such a whirlwind of a year for me, and like there was a lot of lows that came out of this year, but there also was so much like y'all built up my confidence a lot of just like, okay, I am doing the right thing. Because I had a lot of like, you know, I became chronically ill and had a lot of guilt of just like, I was supposed to be a fucking journalist and I went to college for a bachelor's degree and all this shit. And then I became chronically ill and couldn't do that anymore. But my original dream goal before I like felt like I needed to be productive all the time was to open a small business. That's all I ever wanted. And I've been streaming since 2021, and once I started, I never wanted to stop. So you guys setting me up in a way where like I actually can do this as my job between Westlane Ave and this is everything I've ever wanted and more. So, and this year really solidified that for me of like I'm on the right path and I don't need to start like keep trying to like I need to find a real job, I need to find a whatever. Like no, I'm happy here and that is perfect. Because they are real jobs, and they are things that I'm working hard at, and you guys reassure me every day that I'm in the right path, so thank you so much for 2025, and I hope that 2026 treats us well, because there was a lot of shit that went down in 2025, so hopefully our next year is a good one, and we make it a good one, and we do some cool shit again over here. Now that we have a stream schedule we like, it's going to be like a full year of streams, which will be really cool because this last year was not a full year of streams. It was like maybe 6 months. Maybe a little more than 6 months because of my husband getting back from Korea. So this year will actually be a full year of streams, which will be really cool. But yeah, I'm going to leave that here. So Friday, we're starting Pikmin 1. I don't exactly know what time we're streaming yet. It's not going to be this early. We did this early today because I have an appointment at 12:15. So, but it'll be really fun as well. And yeah, I'll see y'all Friday for Pikmin. Okay, goodbye. See ya later.